I have a PPT here about the data science and what is that course curriculum we have. Everything will come to know. So first, this is a data science training demo, and my name is Sheila Nirmal Kumar. And so first, we will have something. We should know something about IT Talent Hub. It is the largest independent community of ITs within the UK, and we have our physical office in Ilford, UK, London, and you can also reach out to us. And we have a dedicated recruitment team. Once the training session is over, we'll be having a recruitment team and the placements. Everything will be taken care by that particular team. And we have a total like a student community of around 1,500 plus students, and we have training services. We are doing it for more than 10 years in London, and these are our clients, and we are doing developing the projects for them. And when they ask for hiring, we will be taking from our students database first of all, and first preferences will be given to our students. Okay. Then these are the success stories of our students. Actually, this our students have been placed in so many companies here, like HM, Revenue Customs, and some of them from a non-technical side, and they have entered into the technical side, and some are in a technical background, and they are okay with like AI testing training, and then they have learned data science, and they have entered into this data scientist role also. They are hired by so many recruiters. And why IT Talent Hub? Okay, so we have a top quality trainers. So we have our trainers and who are having around 18 plus years of experiences. And we have our curriculum, which is specially designed for our UK market, UK job market. According to the needs of the UK companies, we have framed our curriculum like that. And in the last month itself, we have placed around 10 plus students, not only in the data science domain, and also in various domains like in testing background and in full stack and in AI in those domains also. And we have an exclusive job support program which will be helping the students once they complete the training. Actually, this training program is for 3 months, and in that we have a complete training for 2 months, and 1 month we will be having a job support program. Like, right, where our mentors will be there to support you in all the aspects, and whatever queries you are getting related to the placements, resume, everything will be supported by the mentors over there. And we have a link with top consultancies and companies in the UK. And you are provided, we have some live projects also with the startup companies. And once you complete the training, we are providing you some projects where you will be working with the projects. And as assessment, you have to submit the projects. And then we have a dedicated recruitment team to place our students. And the interview preparation sessions will be there, where the interviews will be taken, and how you have to prepare for the interview. About all that will be discussed in that interview preparation session. And coming to this data science part, so what is actually data science? So data science is a special field which is an emerging field now, and it is a multidisciplinary field which has it is mainly focused on data. So here, as the name says, the data science will be dealing with huge amounts of data. So it may be of a big data also. If the some situation we have to deal with the huge amounts of data, like 5 lakhs data, 10 lakhs data, because we will be working with the real data. So, and we have to extract insights and develop the strategies for business as well as the industries. Extract insights means we are going to get the insights from the data. So only the data will be given to you. You have to analyze the data, and you have to extract the insights from the data, and we have to develop some machine learning algorithms. So based on this concepts, based on the data, we have to develop the algorithms. So data science is a field of study that combines domain expertise. So the domain expertise is a very, very important one. So domain expertise in the science, if you are working for a project in data science for a medical domain. You should be comfortable with the medical terms like features, whatever about if you are doing a project for the COVID, then you should be comfortable with what are the features required for what are the features that will influence the COVID, like a breathing thing, and then body mass index and age is a factor. What are the factors? Like some domain knowledge is also required. If you are working for a banking related project, then in that the bank related informations, some sort of domain knowledge is required. And then the programming skills, like any one software is needed, like R or Python, which is more comfortable for the data science sort of things. And here in our curriculum, we are going to go with the Python software because that is very easy and comfortable one. Even if you don't have a knowledge with Python, we are going to start from scratch, whatever is required for data science. So up to that, we will be dealing here in the programming skills, and a little bit knowledge of math as well as the statistics also needed. Like individual features, if we take individual column, like we have to analyze each and every term, what is needed. Like if I am going to predict whether the person is going to be affected with heart diseases or diabetes, we have to do some sort of predictions in data science. That is the main role of the data scientist also. So in that scenario, we need some math and as well as the statistics. If you are comfortable with that, it will be fine. Otherwise, we will be completely, entirely teaching you each and everything. So what sort of math is required, whatever sort of statistic is needed, programming skill, domain knowledge, all this will be clubbed together in our curriculum. In our curriculum itself, we have these things. And we will be, already we discussed, like from the data, we are going to extract the meaningful. And next is so as I am talking about the data, we have four different main categories of data. These things are coming under the big data categories. One is a structured one, another one is semi-structured, quasi-structured, and unstructured. Are you familiar with any one of the structured type of this data? Can anyone tell me? Are you comfortable with this? Have you heard these terms? No, very new to this.
No.
That's okay. Okay, fine. So structured in the sense, the content will be in a structured format. Actually, it will be stored in a proper form that is called as a structure. So here you can see the structure is given by the databases. Are you familiar with the databases? No? It's not an issue. So no problem if you are new to this database also, no problem. So in databases, it will be like Excel. Excel spreadsheets are there, no Microsoft Excel. Similar to that, we will be having a databases. The content will be stored in the format of rows and column. What are rows and column? Horizontal and vertical sort of information storage will be present in the structured one. So it will be easy to take the data from there. And next we are going to the semi-structured one. As I have told about structured, we have unstructured data. So unstructured data means the images, videos are unstructured. It is not having any structure that is at the top. Nowadays, we have the data in most of the scenarios of that unstructured format only. So here we will be dealing with images and videos. In real time scenario, if you take like in crime, so in the field of crime, they have to identify the person who did something wrong. So they will be provided with some CCTV footages or some camera will be given, some video will be provided. And in that video, they have to tag the person who did that, who is like different from others. So we have to tag that person. So in that scenario, we will not have any structure format. So that is an unstructured one. If you have images or video, then that is a unstructured one. And in between these unstructured and structured, we have a semi-structured data. It comes under like spreadsheets, you will be comfortable with the spreadsheets. Spreadsheets comes under semi-structured category. And this quasi-structured data is nothing but clickstream data. So in websites, when you are searching for certain things, or in some time they will ask you about your detail, whether are you a student, are you a robot, enter your detail, can I have your mobile number, can I have your mail ID, like what is your interest. If you are looking for some data science courses, or you want to study in this particular place, particular demographic location, so all the details will be gathered. Or if you are in Amazon site, if you are looking for some products, you want to purchase some handbags. So when you are looking for that, so whatever your interest will be gathered, collected by them. That is called as a quasi-structured data. So it will not have a proper structure. It will be collected and stored in that. So these four types of structures we have in the databases. We'll be dealing with all these things. And data analysis. What is meant by data analysis? So data science means it is a combination of like a domain skill and programming skill, and then we have to predict what will happen in the future, and we are in need of certain math as well as the statistic knowledge. And coming to the data analysis is nothing but this is a next job profile. So data scientist is one job profile, and data analyst. So analyst is like they have to inspect the data, they will do some cleaning work, they have to transform the data, and they have to model the data. So cleaning in the sense, some data we are taking from the internet, some data we are collecting from Google form, some data we have like a SQL databases. So in that scenario, when we are collecting the data, it will not be in a proper form. It will be having some uncleaned data. Like some data will be missing, and some data will be repeated, and something is there like that, no? So that has to be cleaned. So that will be, and we have to analyze what is happening here. That is the role of data analyst. So sales trend analysis, if you are going to do, if you are working in a project for a company where they want to analyze how is the sales, how is the sales last year, how the sales is going to be this year. So they want to predict certain things. So company evaluate the sales data to identify the pattern and predict the future sales performances. So they will be having the last year sales data, and they will be having the whatever happened so far in this year till August month, whatever happened, and they are going to predict the future next 1 year how the sales is going to be, or if the according to the pattern means whether it is in the proper way, a good manner or not. So they have to identify the pattern. If it is not in a proper way, we have to find out where is the fault, why it is not functioning properly, what is the problem, or anything is any misusing is happening. So like that we have to analyze. So that is the function of data analyst. Okay. Then we have, I will move on to the next thing, like what are the different types of data analytics we have. So any idea you have about this terms, Honglin? And who else is there? Haji. Okay. You have any idea? No. Okay, fine. So no problem. If you are new to this, also no problem. I'll be there to support you. Wait a minute. Give me a minute. Are you able to see my screen? Wait, I will share it once again. Yeah. Right. So analytics. So we have to analyze the data in these four sort of things. Okay. So how we have to analyze the data? So descriptive data. First thing is the descriptive data. So which is nothing but a past data. What happened? So what happened in the last year? What is the scenario? So they made turnover of 5 millions last year. So what they have some old data, previous data. If you take a healthcare industry, they have some certain data. So last year, like a COVID scenario, if you think about the COVID scenario, we have a data like in 2020, what have happened, 2021, 2022, whether new waves have come, whether it has affected the people, those are having a travel history, or they have some other complications like sugar or BP or some other things also. So what have happened in the past? So all the past detail we have because already done. So this is the detail of the last year or before that, or I may have the last 5 year data also. So this is called as a descriptive analysis. And coming to the next one, which is a diagnostic analysis. Why did it happen? What is the reason? How it happened? Okay, so this diagnosing, I am diagnosing with the previous data. I am analyzing the previous data. What has happened in the past and why it happened? Okay, then predictive. What will happen next? Okay, whether it is going in the growth rate or it is going to degrade, whether the company is going in profit or in loss.
Sheila, Neelima here. Can't see the screen.
Okay, I'm not able to see my screen. I will share it again. Can you see my screen now?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, fine. So first is descriptive. Descriptive will have the past data. Diagnostics will have like why that have happened. Okay. And we have some reason. So we will be collecting some reason. We are looking for some reasons in the diagnostic stage. And next is the predictive. So we are going to predict. I have some data that happened because of this particular reason. What is going to happen in the future? So that is the predictive. So predictive analysis is the role of data scientist. Okay, so they will be doing a prediction. They will say like your company is going in a proper path. You will be getting a profit of 10 million this year, like 10 crores this year. So like that they will say. And prescriptive analysis is how can we make it happen? What are the steps I have to take to make it happen? That is a prescriptive analysis. How can make it a proper success? What are the optimization techniques I have to follow? Whether in my company, if I have to produce a profit of 10 million, whether I have to employ new, I have to hire a few more people, like what is my next step? What I have to do to optimize these things? So these things are the various types of data analytics. Okay. So here we have the data analytics. Then next, what is machine learning? So all these things we are going to learn in our course curriculum. So machine learning. So machine learning is also in artificial intelligence. Like what is artificial intelligence? First of all, AI. What is AI? This term you will be familiar. Something you will have in your mind about AI now. Because I'm also expecting some sort of interaction from you people. You guys, open your no. Okay. Okay, fine. So AI is an artificial intelligence. What is meant by artificial intelligence is it is an artificial one. It is not a natural one. It is not a proper one. It is the intelligence it has got. It is similar to the human intelligence, but it is an artificial one. It is not a real one. It is going to mimic the human intelligence. Cognitive skills of the human will be like robo. Robo is an perfect example for artificial intelligence. Next, coming to the machine learning. So machine learning comes under the branch of this AI. So this will be focusing on data as well as algorithms. When I say about algorithms, it is dealing with machine learning algorithms. So we are training the machines with certain things and we are saying to that and we are training the machines to imitate like how the humans are learning, like how a child is learning. To the child, we are saying, this is apple, this is orange. So like that, we are training that, no? Similarly, we are training the machines also with certain sort of algorithm. So as per, depending upon the use cases, the machine will be working. As per the scenario, the machine will respond to that situation. So that is machine learning. So machine is, we are training the machine to do certain things based on the scenario. So that is called as a machine learning. Okay, so machine learning is nothing but we are giving the trainings to the machines. So first step into the data science. So completely what is data science? So here only we are going to see what is the data science. First thing, you have to be comfortable with some programming languages. Even if you are not comfortable with programming languages, don't worry, I'm going to teach you everything from scratch, right? So we are going to follow here the Python. So Python is very simple to learn. It when you compare with some other programming softwares like C++, Java, or some other thing, this Python is a very, very easy one to learn. Okay, then second step is we'll be learning about statistics. So like some probability techniques, some hypothesis testing, some descriptive analysis, like describing what is the minimum value, what is the maximum value, like few things, some sort of basic things we'll be learning in statistics. So that is also needed. Statistic in the sense here we are in need of math also. And the next step is study machine learning. So with these techniques, we are going to train the machines. Then the machine will be responding. So we have certain procedures. Don't worry, don't think such a huge thing, so much are there, so many things we have to learn. Not like that. It is very easy, very simple one. We'll be guiding you step by step. Even you are not comfortable with, you are new to this data science, it is very easy. And it is an emerging field also. So machine learning. So we have to train the machine. Then after that, we have to do some sort of data manipulations and data analysis we have to do. We have to analyze the data. So based on the data, we have collected some data. So based on the data, we have to learn insight from the data. We have to analyze what is happening, what happened. So like that, we have to analyze the data. And fifth step is we are going to the visualization part. So we are going to present the data in a visualizing, picturizing the with like in the form of plotting the data. So when we plot the data, it will be easy for us to understand, easy to analyze. Either you can go with some packages, some additional features which are present in Python, or you can go with some other special softwares like Power BI, Tableau. In our syllabus also, we have Power BI. Okay, so that is also an special software. Okay, so that also has so much of popularity in the market. So that also you'll be learning along with our data science course. And the sixth thing is a special thing. We'll be training you with some data science projects. I'll be guiding you in all the things like from the beginning. In all these steps, we'll be developing the project finally. Using all these steps, we'll be developing a complete project. Don't worry, we will be there to support you. We'll be guiding you in all the aspects. Okay. So side by side, some sort of assessments will be provided. And okay. So from our side, whatever help is required, that will be given to you, provided to you. And we are going to see what are the applications of data science. Just I have taken an example like data science in education. So if the data science is implemented in education, what and all things can be improved in like improve adaptive learning, better parent involvement. We can bring everything under our control. It is like a AI. So you through the programs, through projects, through algorithm, we are going to control everything. Better assessment for the teacher side, from the teacher perspective, from parent perspective, from management perspective, in all the whole, on the whole, we can produce, we can do it in a efficient way. Okay, when you develop a projects using data science in for that is for education. So it is useful not only in the field of education, in all the places, wherever you go, you can see the data science is implemented in that core. So finance oriented, e-commerce, when you purchase certain things of your interest, they will be saying like you are if you are looking for some iPhone in Amazon site, then immediately what will happen? The next day onwards, you will be getting some notification in your mobile, like this mobile is an offer, you can purchase it, and we have some big billion days like that. Some so you will be getting so much of notifications about that. So how it is functioning based on your interest. So how this is happening because of machine learning algorithm. So they are using some algorithms to catch your interest. Okay, so in which area you are interested. Then in manufacturing side, like whether the machines are working in proper way or not. And in healthcare, they want to predict like certain diseases. And then image and speech text recognition in cyber crimes. And we have Google translators. In all the places, we are using machine learning algorithms. Next, most common applications of data science. In healthcare, if we see, it is useful, very much useful in disease prediction. So you can easily identify what is it, whether that person is getting affected with the disease or not. We have already certain data, and with that data, it is collecting your data, and based on your data matching, it will be matching your data with the previous data, past history, and the system will predict. That is, the machine learning algorithm will say you have the possibility of getting this disease in future, or there is no such possibility. Like that, you'll be getting some messages like customer analytics, market segmentations. We have a segmentation algorithm that is mainly used to group the people. So those who are visiting the malls and which category of people are visiting a mall, because they can improve their market. They will find out who are very much interested in that. Which age group people are interested in visiting the malls, and what about their income. Those who are earning certain categories will be there. If they are earning 10 lakh, 2 lakhs per month, whether they are visiting a mall, how many hours in a month they are visiting a mall. Like that, they will have certain analysis. That is a segmentation process. And in e-commerce, we are going for price optimization. They will be in e-commerce industry, they'll be comparing the price with some others also. Amazon will be looking for price comparison with Flipkarts or some other sites also. And whatever offers they are providing, they have a competition in that market. So they have to stand over there. So they have so many machine learning algorithms. And in banking side, when you are using a credit card, whether any fraudulent transaction have happened using that credit card or not. So they are developing certain algorithm to predict whether it is a fraud transaction or actual transaction. So like that also they are predicting. So this data science is very, very useful in so many, in so many ways. It will be supporting the people. And what are the tools we are using for this data science projects? So data science in our course curriculum, we are going to use Python, and you can go with R also. But compared to R programming, R will be mainly useful for big data. When you are dealing with 5 lakhs of data or 10 lakhs of data, we'll be going with the R programming. And basically for the new beginners, we'll go with the Python software. And we have a MySQL, which is a SQL software, which is a database. And we are collecting the data, no? So that will be stored in the SQL. And we have a Power BI tool, and we will be visualizing that information from the Excel sheet, or we have a file of CSV format, and that will be presented in the format of charts using the Power BI. That is a visualization tool. Azure and Databricks for the deployment purposes. And once your machine learning algorithm is ready, we have to deploy it for the usage. And once it is deployed there, you have to monitor regularly whether your machine learning algorithm is working properly or not. So that is also an important one. So all that we have in our course curriculum. So next is we are coming to the important part, which is a job placement support. So we have a training for 2 months where we will be dealing only with the data science, the entire thing, including the Python programming software, whatever we discussed, Power BI with the SQL, all that we will be working with for 2 months. And I will be providing with some projects, and some assessment will be given to you during the first 2 months of our training session. And once you are comfortable with that, next part is our job placement support. We have a separate team working on that. They will be working with your CVs, and they will provide interview supports, and real-time projects will be given to you. You have to work with the projects and the placement support and whatever technical assistant needed for you. When suppose you are attending an interview and you are not able to tackle with that technical side, the coding side of coding implementation. So that guidance you can get from the mentors also. Mentors will be available for the entire 3 months of your course duration. And next is job support approach. So as we discussed already, 2 months we'll be having for the training, and 1 month live projects will be there. And whatever concepts you have learned in the first 2 months, with that concept, you will be working with the live projects. So when you are working with the projects, you will be getting a complete idea because we are going to work completely with whatever topics you learned in the first 2 months. So with that, you are going to develop a live projects, and we will be having assessments, and we will ask you to submit your projects, submit your assessments. We will be assessing how you are, where you are lagging, and job support service will be provided after that. And next, these are the steps we have in the job support services. First, we have a mentor. Mentor will be available and they will be guiding you with your projects. And we have a separate recruiter and they will be dealing with the companies about the hiring process. And a CV writer team will be there. They will be helping you with the your CV preparation or resume preparation and a mock interview sort of things and marketing apply roles received from the recruiters. Our team will be taking responsibilities in these things and interviews and projects submissions. You will be submitting a projects and interviews will be arranged for you people. So we have the courses for data science, DevOps, full stacks, testings and business analytics also. You can take our numbers also. And after this, just 5 minutes, I'll be showing you our course curriculum also. So this is our data science brochure. So here, first introduction to data science, basic statistics, few things about statistics will be discussed. And we have a Excel also and a SQL for data analytics as well as for the data science. So we'll be working with the SQL for data storage. Like it will be acting like the contents will be stored in the SQL in the form of tables. So we'll be having the informations in rows and column in the SQL databases. And whenever there is a need through the Python in our data science projects, we'll be taking a data from SQL and working with that. Normally, we'll be using CSV file. CSV is nothing but comma separated values. That is similar to Excel. So similar to Excel, we'll be having a file which is a data, and that data file only we'll be using for the entire machine learning project. And we have Python for data science. Don't worry, we'll be sharing you this curriculum also, and also the PPT, whatever we were discussing, everything will be shared with you. And this is actually a recorded session, so I think you'll be getting the recordings also. And key libraries in Python. Python for data science. So even if you're not comfortable with the Python, we will be teaching you all the bases of Python, whatever is needed in Python for data science. And additionally, we are in need of certain libraries also. So we'll be learning few libraries in Python, which is used for developing a data science project. So we have to develop some machine learning algorithm. For that, we are in need of some supporting libraries, which are already present in Python. So just when I teach you the Python, that time itself I will teach you what are the libraries required. And next is this EDA, exploratory data analysis. In some situation, the data whichever we have collected in the previous steps may be having some duplicate values, some missing values. So you have to analyze the data before you implementing that in the machine learning algorithm. So that is the sixth step. So sixth step is you have to explore the data, whether the data is fine, whether it is okay, ready for next stage. So likewise, we have to explore the data in the sixth step. Next, seventh step is machine learning algorithm. So we have so many different types of machine learning algorithms, and we will be dealing with so many different types of algorithms, when to use which type of algorithm. So all that we will be discussing. So each and every algorithm we will be teaching you in depth. What is the use case? When I have to use that particular algorithm, then we will be giving you some projects also based on that. You will also come to know. So you will get a clear picture. So when can I make use of that particular algorithm? Then we have a deep learning concepts, which will be dealing with the images and NLP is also the natural language processing, which is like a translator through voice, whatever you want to communicate or with the text. So natural language. So if you are not comfortable with a particular language, we are going for a Google translator. So like that NLP is there. In WhatsApp also we are using this NLP. And in deep learning, we have a term called CNN. There we have like images. We'll be dealing with images. So suppose if you are predicting for a like lung sort of diseases, whether you have any breathing problem or anything, we want to observe the scans of different so many guys, right? So in that scenario, I want the scanned picture. So when you want to deal with the pictures, you have some algorithms in deep learnings. And with the languages, if you want to work with, we have a natural language programming. And after that, model deployment process. So up to the 7, 8, 9 are the steps of writing the machine learning algorithms. You are writing algorithms in steps 7, 8, and 9. Okay. Then coming to the 10th step, your data is ready, programming is ready, and algorithm is ready. Then you are going to bring it to the use case. Your program is ready now, and we are going to use it. Okay, we are going to give it to the client. They are going to use it. They are going to deploy this in the app or in a website. They are going to implement this. This is like a final stage. So like a model deployment process, like in AWS, Azure, like in cloud platform, we will be implementing this. And next coming to the visual use cases of AI. So what are the best practices we have in AI? We'll be discussing there. And we have data visualization. As I have told, like this Power BI, which is a special software. And that also we have in our curriculum. And Azure Data Lake Storage. So we have Azure and Databricks and neural networks, RNN and CNN are with the images. And this GANs, 17th one. So this up to the 16th one, 16 and 15 are with images. This is with the deployment. Azure Databricks, AWS are for deployment. And the 15th and 16th step is for images, image, CNN networks like that, machine learning algorithms only. And the 17th is in generative AI related things. So nowadays we have generated AI, which is an advanced tool. No, we have a GAN networks, generative neural networks, and language models and transformers. After this, once you complete with that, we will be having a final projects. And in final projects, we'll be dealing with all the things, whatever you learned from the step number 1 to step 18, everything will be implementing in the final projects. The projects will be given to you, like we will be guiding you. And in between also, I think we will be having some assignments, assessments, some mini projects like that. And the final projects will be working with the support of the mentors. And you have to submit it. The final assessment will be there. So that's it about the course curriculum, and in depth it is given here. So what and all we are doing in each and every stages. And don't worry, we'll be sharing this curriculum with you people. We have taken your number. We'll be sharing it with you. Okay. So that's it from my side for the PPT as well as this course curriculum. So anything other than this, any other thing you want to discuss, you can ask me.